Felix wondering, with Nylander's 8-year, $11.5 million per year extension with the Leafs, do you think the NHL should implement a luxury tax? Noted outspoken player agent Alan Walsh seems to think so. Okay, so Felix, the reason why an agent would be for a luxury tax is to break the top end of the salary cap, like not the floor, clearly, but the salary cap. A luxury tax goes from making it a hard cap to a soft cap, kind of like what baseball has. At some point when you exceed that threshold, you can do it, you just have to pay for it. So let me just see both sides of this quickly. Number one, I think the NHL is one of the most leveled out playing fields in all of the professional sports. I pretty much feel like on a lot of given nights, most teams can beat most other teams despite who's favored and who's the underdog. The amount of parity in the NHL probably rivals any other of the major pro sports leagues in North America. And I think a big reason why is the salary cap. Now, I don't know that I'm necessarily for salary caps entirely. Maybe I am more of a soft cap type person with a luxury tax involved. Again, and I say that, and I see this from the viewpoint of being a person who works under contract, who is a performer. And why would I want to limit players on any given team for making a certain amount of money? It's not my fault. This guy signed for a lot, but I'm also worth a lot. Now this team that I want to stay with, they can't sign me, hypothetically. So I do see that from the player perspective. I don't want them to get any less than market value. I suppose I am a little bit for that. But here we go again. Do some of the highest spending teams now spend so much and disregard that threshold so much that, yeah, they're paying the other teams, but now the other teams, the Arizona Coyotes of the world, now are they choosing to purposely not spend because they know their luxury tax payment is coming to them? There are clearly other examples around professional sports which showcase this exact thing going on. So the luxury tax, for me and the players, I'm fine with it. But for me and the teams, I don't really know how I feel about that. Are you creating a haves and have-nots type situation, or have and will not type situation? Do the Rangers and the Leafs and all of the big market NHL teams, Montreal probably spends a lot of dough, Vancouver, Chicago, Philly, what does that do to the Columbus Blue Jackets? What does that do to the Atlanta Thrashers? Oh, no, wait, they're not in the league. You get my point, though. Honestly, the Panthers, the Bolts, are they in the same spending scenario as some of those big market hockey teams? And again, I'm not going to sit here on a YouTube live stream and say, oh, I absolutely favor a salary cap in the NHL. We got to control these teams. But I kind of do enjoy the parity of the league and the fact that you don't get these powerhouses. You don't get these super teams. You just the Los Angeles deferrals. See what I did there? The Los Angeles Dodgers just don't exist in the NHL. And in a way, I mean, you're getting, again, that level playing field, which makes it competitive, which makes it unpredictable. So, again, the only reason why I want to go to a soft cap would be for the players, but the questions I have center around the team and the way the teams operate. Of course, a player agent is going to want more money into players so that agent can make more of a commission and make more for their players. So that is no surprise.